Right. Good afternoon again, and thank you so much for supporting us. And we are again launching another very dynamic and knowledgeable doctor of our platform, Dr. Renu Khemka, straight away from Goregaon, Mumbai. And Dr. Renu has an exhaustive experience and very detailed knowledge on Ayurveda fundamentals. And she is basically handling several diseases and health issues like gynecological disorders, certain kind of migraine, and many other aspects which she will be discussing today. आप सबके साथ आज हमें अच्छा लग रहा है, खुशी हो रही है, and I'm very much happy and pleased to launch a very knowledgeable and learned professional of Ayurveda, डॉक्टर रेनू खेमका, जो कि गोरेगांव मुंबई से हैं। एंड आप सब ऐसे ही हमें सपोर्ट बनाए रखें। मुंबई, महाराष्ट्र आसपास के जितने लोग हैं इसको देख रहे हैं सेशन को या बाद में वीडियो देखेंगे, सो यू कैन लर्न अबाउट डॉक्टर रेनू। आप इनसे कंसल्ट कर सकते हैं, इनसे कनेक्ट हो सकते हैं। जो भी डॉक्टर्स हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे, you can refer your patients after you will learn about her today in this video. So I know that all of you are eagerly waiting to listen Dr. Renu. So without wasting much time, let me hand over the session to Dr. Renu. And Dr. Renu, thank you so much for your time. हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा आज हम आप हमारे एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे आए अपना टाइम निकाल के, and we are very much honored and pleased to have you ma'am on our platform, and thank you so much again for supporting us. Over to you for the session, ma'am. Thank you.
Good afternoon and namaste. First of all, I would like to thank Indian Vaidyas and Dr. Piyush sir for giving me this opportunity to promote myself and to share my views regarding Ayurveda on this platform. Myself, Dr. Renu Khemka, and I am practicing in Goregaon East, Mumbai since last 6 years. Next slide, please. Next slide. I have completed my BMS in 2008 from YMT Ayurvedic Medical College, and then I have completed my master's in Kaya Chikitsa in the year 2013 from YMT Ayurvedic Medical College. After that, I have worked as an RMO at Sanjeevan Nursing Home in Bhanduk for around 2 years. After that, I have worked as a consultant in SGF Holistic Private Limited. This center basically it works on kidney disorders, but Ayurveda management with kidney disorders. After that, I am practicing at my own clinic, that is Sukhayu Ayurvedic and Panchakarma Clinic, since 2016. Next slide, please. I would like to say why the name Sukhayu, because the aim of Sukhayu is to provide healthy life to people. Because only when a person is healthy, then only he can be happy. Uh, uh, your main investment should be your health, because a healthy person only can be a happy person. And to remain healthy or to stay healthy, Ayurveda has these objectives, two objectives, that is to maintain good health, and to is the first objective, and the second one is to treat various disease of the deceased person. To maintain good health, what we have to do? For this, Ayurveda mentions Dincharya and Ritucharya. What is Dincharya? Dincharya is scientific daily routines and lifestyles are mentioned which has to be followed for a healthy life, good mental health, and good physical health, to good hygiene, good strength. For this, Ayurveda has mentioned specific daily routine which have to be followed daily. That is called as Dincharya. For example, like everything, at what time we should get up, when should you exercise, when should you not. Like Ayurveda says, you should not exercise after eating food, or you should not exercise when you have fever, and you should do Ardha Shakti Vyayam. Now, what is Ardha Shakti Vyayam is one should exercise only half, according to his half of his strength. Means what is half of your strength? Means you should stop exercising when you start breathing through mouth. Till that time, that is Ardha Shakti Vyayam. Then it also explains when you should take a bath. You should not have a bath immediately after taking food. Like this, many these are just some examples. Like this whole routine is mentioned in Dincharya. Also, it explains like how much water you should have per day. Like nowadays, there is a trend to drink 1 liter, 2 liter of water in the whole day. But Ayurveda says that you should drink water only according to your thirst. When you feel thirsty, only that time you should have water, not just getting up in the morning and having one or two glasses, 3 glasses of water. And then it also mentions Ritucharya. So what is Ritucharya is the seasonal scientific diet and lifestyle that you have to follow. There are six seasons or ritus mentioned according to Ayurveda. In each of these seasons, there is predominance of one dosha, like a Vat dosha or Pitta or Kapha. So according to the predominance of the dosha, you have to follow a certain diet and lifestyle. So that is mentioned in Ritucharya. Now we're talking about Sukhayu. What are the services we offer? We have lifestyle guidelines, then we have Panchakarma treatment and treatments for disease. We provide treatment and management for disease like hair fall, migraine, gynecological disease like fibroid, heavy bleeding during menstruation, leukorrhea, or increased endometrial thickness, and kidney stones and joint and spine disorders. So we basically provide medicines, and along with that panchakarma, yoga, and diet changes which you have to do according to your doshas. That all we provide in our treatment. Suppose if first we start taking with taking a complete history of the patient, detailed history, then his nadi pariksha and prakriti analysis is done, and according to that treatment is suggested, and if required then panchakarma or any other treatments like agni karma jaloka, what if required then that is suggested. Suppose if we have a patient of headache, so headache could be due to n number of causes. It could be due to cold, it can be due to stress, it can be due to exposure to sunlight, it can be due to bad posture, it can be due to faulty eating habits, eating more of spicy food, junk food. So we have to first we first find the root cause, and accordingly we suggest treatment to the patient, and if required then Nasya or Shirodhara Vaman. If required, then the Panchakarma therapy is suggested. Uh, then we also have patients of hair fall. So mostly hair fall can be due to stress or hormone related issues or due to malnutrition. So accordingly, treatment is advised, and we can see improvement in the hair fall. We can see like the hair fall is reduced, and patients get good results. For kidney stones also, we have very good treatment. The size of the stone can be the size of the stone can be seen decreasing in few months, few days to few months. Also, if a patient comes in acute pain with kidney stone, that also can be managed very well with Ayurveda treatment. And for gynecological problems, also we have a very good range of treatment. Means Ayurveda mentions Rajaswala Paricharya. So what is Rajaswala Paricharya is the regimen or the lifestyle that a female should follow during menstruation. If this Rajaswala Ritucharya is Paricharya is followed very nicely, properly, then the female is more, very less likely to suffer from any of the gynecological issues. Like nowadays, we see there is a rise in issues like PCOD, fibroids, heavy bleeding, or irregular periods. So, if you follow this Paricharya properly, then it will be great. It will be helpful. So, what is there in this Paricharya? In this Paricharya, our Acharya has mentioned that you should avoid overexertion. A female should take rest during those 3 days. She should avoid overexertion, more traveling, that should be avoided, and she should avoid eating stale food and cold food, sprouts, heavy to digest food like paneer, spicy food. That all should be avoided. She should have a light diet and warm food, and she should avoid oiling your body and hair during those 3 days. And also she should be mentally at peace, so she can practice pranayam or pranayam to stay calm during this period. So if she follows, and many more points are there, but if she follows all this, then definitely it is going to help them. One of the reason for fibroid, we can also say that daytime sleeping. In Ayurveda, daytime sleeping is contraindicated, so it is only allowed in summer season and for kids and old people. So if a person means daytime sleeping can be a reason for fibroids also. So these small things are very minutely explained in Ayurveda, but we never pay attention to this. If all these things are followed properly as per Ayurveda regimen, then definitely we can stay healthy and prolong our lifespan and improve our strength. Next slide, please. So what Panchakarma treatments we offer? Uh, 5 therapies are included in Panchakarma, that is Vaman, Vireshan, Nirva Basti, Anvas Basti, and Nasya and Rakta Mokshan. So Vaman is more, it is the toxins are removed from the body by emesis, that is by vomiting. So it is mostly indicated in kapha disorders. And then we have Virechan, which is for pitta disorders like hyperacidity, headache, migraine, and Basti treatment in that medicated oil and kada enemas are given through enemas are given, and it is very much useful in bath disorders like arthritis, joint pain, osteoporosis, etc. And Raktamokshan is mostly advised uh, uh, in blood disorders. Means if you have any dosha is vitiated in rakta or a non-healing wound or abscess, diabetic wounds, eczema, in all that things, Raktamokshan has a very good result. And Nasya is indicated for cold, chronic cold and cough, or if you have hair fall issues, or it can be also useful in migraine, etc. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Okay, then we also have a Shirodhara treatment. In Shirodhara, medicated milk or buttermilk or milk, depending upon the patient, his prakriti and his disease, it is used. Uh, the liquid is poured on the forehead of the patient. It helps to relax the mind. It helps to. It is also help to reduce anxiety. It helps in improves our concentration power, and it is also helpful in headaches and hair fall. And in today's lifestyle, when there is so much of issue of anxiety and sleep disorders, Chirodhara is very beneficial for them. Next slide, please. We also have wellness therapies like Abhyanga. In Abhyanga, full body massage is given with the medicated oil, and we have trained therapists for it. And the Abhyanga helps to improve the blood circulation. It helps to balance the Vata dosha. It helps to fight fatigue, and it also improves our skin texture, and it also maintains your joint health. Next slide, please. And Raktamokshan therapy, as I have mentioned earlier, it removes the toxic blood from the body, and leeches, non-poisonous leeches are applied on the affected area, and it has very good results in the treatment of psoriasis, eczema. If acne, if you have severe acne and then it is not responding to medicines, then you have a good result with leeches. Then abscess and alopecia also when there is localized when there is alopecia, then a lesion is also very useful in it. And in hidradenitis suppurata also there is a good result of Rakta mokshan. Next slide, please. Then another procedure that we follow at our clinic is Agni Karma. In this localized heat application is done by a Panchadhatu Shalaka or Suvarna Shalaka. Uh, it is mostly helpful for pain management like calcaneal spur or frozen shoulder. If there is a severe pain, then Agni Karma helps in that to relieve the pain. Next slide, please. Then also we also have Swarna Prashan camps regularly at our clinic. In Swarna Prashan, medicine is prepared by mixing ghee with gold and like vacha, brahmi, all these medicines which boost your immunity and which are good for mental health. That all are mixed together along with ghee and honey, and they are given to children on every Pushya Nakshatra every month. And children from the age group of 0 to 16 years can benefit from it. So every month we have this camp at our clinic, and their weight, their immunity, then digestive power, everything has a good effect by Swarna Prashan. Next slide, please. So benefits of Swarna Prashan is it enhances the memory, improves attention, improves gut health, then it improves the blood circulation, helps to calm the mind of the children. So in the patients of ADHD also, nowadays we can see lots of patients of ADHD, so it is helpful for them also. It improves their vision and hearing, and enhances their overall physical and mental health, their concentration power, and immunity also. Next slide, please. Okay, so this is our address, Sukhayu Ayurveda and Panchakarma Clinic. We are located in Gokuldham, Goregaon East, Mumbai, and this is we are also available for Ayurveda for online consultation. And Ayurveda is a great science. If you start following it, then you start falling in love with it every day. So I will like to end the session with this. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank